Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. And I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website, located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unedited, uncut, unscripted, deprogrammed, sugar-free broadcast, because the only thing we're sugarcoating around here is these nails. Come get them done with me and my daughter here in our beautiful nail studio that we're growing here in Las Vegas. All right. So we pull your alpha and omega messages first. There's the second one. We read them last. I wanted to start off our reading today with a Smart Alex card from the Spiritual AF Inspirational Cards. So let's see what's the energy for us today. If there's just one great guidance that applies to whatever else is coming on in the download, show me what is that, please and thank you. What is the most valuable guidance for us in regards to this experience, please and thank you. Know the difference between shame and guilt, it says. Guilt equals I did something bad. Shame equals I am something is bad. Spend today identifying guilt and shame. If guilt comes up, find a way to make amends. Shame is the devil, though. Kick it in the dick. That's what the card says. So, and shout out to Liza, our first commenter for the live. And I see Janine is also here with us, live with us. Tribe in the house. I love it. I want to play with the cards today. I want to read these messages straight away. Let's get a major arcana from the Tarot 3D. All right. What's the experience? Show me the overall energy. Thank you. And it is the Chariot. I heard action. It's action time. Time to get a roll on. What is it? Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. Yeah, rolling down the river. We're rolling down the river, and this is taking action. If you are on a steamboat today, give yourself 20,000 points because, whoa, all right. The Chariot coming out today, zodiac sign Cancer energy, okay, with the Chariot every time on my channel. And then with the Chariot, there's this balance that has to happen so you can move forward. And what they're showing me is like your wheels have got to be in alignment. They've all got to be pointing in the same direction. So now this is giving me mind, body, soul alignment in South, where you got to get your mind, your body with all of its physical actions, and you're in alignment in the same direction where your soul is taking you. If we do that, then there's great forward momentum. This Chariot talks about speed, baby, speed. I heard REO Speedwagon. And it talks about making quick progress over difficulties. I have one deck, and it has a... I'm not even sure which card it shows it on. I don't believe it's on the Chariot card, but they're showing it to me. The image from that card is a coach, a horse-drawn coach. And it's stopped in the road, and everybody is inspecting this tree that's over the road. This is like, that's all way in your past. You can't even see it in the rearview mirror no more. I heard your windshield is bigger than your rear view mirror because you're supposed to look more through it and way less through the rear view mirror. So don't be like Lot's wife and get turned into a pillar of salt for looking back. I heard. Okay. All right. This Stranger Things deck really keeps talking to me, so we're gonna whip it out. I heard, whip it, baby, whip it right, whip it, baby, whip it all night. Okay, that's what I heard. Let's get a full shuffle here. Connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Connecting the spirit and the spirit. All right. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirits. Thank you for allowing me to transmit these messages with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Yay! Okay. So I was shown a 9-card spread, so I'm going to go ahead and lay those cards out for us, just right off the top of the deck here. And then we'll get into it. I have some other decks here that if I need them or if I'm drawn, I will pull. So let's see what's at the bottom. The 5 of dice, 5 of swords energy, separation, disconnection, disagreements, arguments, shit talking. We definitely don't agree. You're going to have to get that idea in that kind of talk. Keep that talk far away from me. You got to think before acting. Reconsider the risks that are at hand. Somebody was treading dangerous waters, and it could have been with their words. The 5 of Swords is also a card that Spirit showed me is self-sabotage energy. So self-sabotage much? Somebody did a lot of that. And you know it? I heard, and now you know it? That's what I hear. So, and now you know it. So, let's see the overall energy here in your experience is the Ace of Spokes. Ace of Spokes, that's a self-love energy. Yeah, Ace of Spokes, if I remember correctly, I just want to confirm this in the book because these decks with their different suit names definitely confuses me sometimes. The spokes, yes, I was right. It is Ace of Cups energy. Good. So the spokes are the cups in this deck. Okay. So Ace of Cups energy. Yeah, this is self-love. It's interesting because in this, the wheel's laying on the ground. It's a perfectly good wheel. Somebody needs the perfectly good wheel that hasn't been punctured, that's got air in it. It's ready to go, but it's not connected to the bike. Now, if it wasn't a perfectly good wheel, even if it was connected to the bike, now the whole bike would be destroyed. That's interesting. I've never seen this before in these cards. I'm loving this message. Thank you for that. Let's keep it going. Yeah, so you got to have a perfectly good wheel in order to be of service, be an addition to, allow for the ride on the perfectly good bike, right? This is so perfect for the Ace of Cups as the more I see it, because it's like, I have been guilty. Shame or guilt? Shame or guilt? I'm not ashamed of it. I've definitely been guilty of going to others and looking for them for fulfillment and love and to feel complete and all that stuff. But I wasn't complete. I was a flat tire. I had about 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 screws in me. I had thorns. I had a whole bunch of stuff in my tire. I had to go get a new inner tube. OMG, speak, Spirit, speak. Come through, come through. Yeah, I had to go get a whole new inner tube, had to get cleaned up. And now I'm ready for the right bike. Ooh, this is beautiful. So this is a situation here. You had to get your shit together. With that inner tube, all I saw was inner voice, the inner, trusting the inner, knowing the inner, trusting the inner, valuing the inner. There was the connection between you and the inner you and the inner you. Instead of inner tube, it's inner you. And that's interesting. How is this play of words? What is with this play of words? Because it's like inner tube, inner you, YouTube, inner YouTube, inner YouTube, YouTube, inner you, inner tube, inner YouTube. There's something there. It'll come through. If it's meant to come through live, it'll come through live. Okay. In your physical experience, where are you? You are Temperance. You've been waiting and hoping and wishing. Temperance. You've been patient. You've gotten together with you. You have got your stuff together. You're perfectly good will. You're ready for a bike, baby. You got your inner tube. You got it together. In your emotional spot, you have the 7 of scoops. Scoops are pentacles in this experience. 7 of scoops. In your emotional spot, life is like a box of chocolates, I heard. No, but in this instance, life is like a big 7 scoop ice cream cone. And you're just like, not just anybody can come and somebody needs to help me eat this ice cream cone, but not just anybody. Like, who can share my ice cream cone with me? You're like, I've got this giant ice cream cone. It's all built up. I need to share it with somebody. If your nails are short and red, natural nails, no acrylic, maybe you just got a little bit of polish or gel polish on them, 5,000 points, because you look just like the hand in this right now, in this image. You look like her nail, and we do nails. Anyways, 7 of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, emotionally, you have learned how to walk away from things. You learned where to invest your emotions. You can't just be out here you can be out here willy-nilly loving on everybody, but depending on the way you express that in this physical realm, it could end up leaving you silly-willy after a while. Okay, so here there's this, I have learned where is the most valuable investment of what I have built up. And there's also the energy of waiting with it because it's long term. Your emotions are invested for the long term. With who? With you and you right now. So this is your talking about. I'm seeing the change in your inner world. I just saw it like home remodeling, and it's your inner world. It's like they had to get to the foundation of it all. Okay, they had to get under the house. Beneath the foundation, there were some flaws. Beneath the foundation, there was some breakages, fissures, cracks. There was some, there was something buried there. And it was buried there with malicious intent. That's why. You wanted to know? There was something buried there. And it was not nice. And it was buried not nice. And you know what? All that energy, because of this self-love, releasing control, and definitely when we look at our major arcana of the day, control comes into play. Hello. That I see that the glass jar that it was buried in just broke. It shattered right there in the earth. And they were like, what the fuck? That scared the shit out of somebody when they dug it up. Somebody put I've just seen this really ugly, like somebody put some stuff in a glass jar and buried it, and they did that with malicious intent against another person, and then their magic wasn't working, so they went to check on their jar, and what do you know, they found it had broke right there in the ground where it was buried. It was broke when they didn't make no sense. That shit scared the hell out of them. The Tower is above you. I heard the beast is escaping. The beast is escaping. So, the Tower. Surprise! Surprise! This is a surprise? You thinking, whoa, what a surprise. Huh. And it's looking like the broken glass jar as well. Faded pictures in a broken glass. It's breaking my heart to watch us stare into the glass. What? So this is this something about, there's this awareness about the broken hearts and the sadness that was carried before that allows you to find peace again and let go of things, because you know that investment is not growing fruit. What up, Wisdom App? I see you. If you're in the Wisdom App listening, go into the chat, little chat icon there, and send me something so I could give you a shout out too. Okay. So yeah, there's this awareness. It's an epiphany. There's this big epiphany that happens. So some idea that was there before, something that you thought about this situation before, is gone. It don't work no more because you just had a huge realization about it. And it had to do with where you were investing your love, what you were caring about. And your energy, if this is you just came through so strong. I just saw it clear as day. I see you walking away from work for the first time. And no. It's not the first time you walked away from work. Don't get it twisted. It's the first time you walked away from work feeling so light-hearted and easy about walking away from work, because at some point you realize, like, they're paying you for your time. They're not paying you for your love. And you have gotten yourself caught up and stressed out in life overall over these jobs that you got emotionally attached to, and then the job wasn't emotionally attached to you. This could be clients, this could be, I don't know, whatever, items, but there's something here about that. And where this is about a romantic relationship, you feel a strong connection to somebody, but when you learn some information about that experience, if you are already connected and you learn some crazy stuff, like, it just changed the way you felt, and you just couldn't feel so strongly for this one anymore. This could totally be where you're at right now, because that was the idea when I pulled these cards. But some of you will be early in this game and some of you be later in this experience. So let me see in your spirit body. Your spirit is calling you to King of Dice, King of Swords energy. I heard you need to defend yourself. You need to defend yourself and strategize your next move. Strategize your next move. The King of Swords is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay. Your spirit is telling you not to allow yourself to sit in this victimization mode. Anywhere where you've been sitting in a victimization mode, your hands are tied. They restricted my energy. That is only allowable. So the solution, if you feel like somebody has more control in your life, if you feel like you're under somebody's spell work, if you feel like your hands are restricted, if you feel like society is restricted, will never get free, if you feel this way, then that's somewhere in our consciousness where we're giving our power over to abusive external control. And we don't have to do that. We don't have to exist that way. We don't have to see things that way. And somebody says, yeah, but I can't help but see things that way because that's the way it is. But that's because you're not understanding something that we have been talking about. And I'm going to say it again, and maybe it'll hit a little bit different this time, right? And what it is what you're seeing out there is the dump that yesterday's point of focus, vibration, frequency took, and it turns into this physical reality. So you waking up every day feels the same. It feels the same. I can't find my love. I can't find my passion in life. I'm having a hard time getting into joy and happiness and feeling fulfillment. Okay, well, are you waking up and pressing the same button every day? Are you waking up and ordering the same thing every day vibrationally? Like, it is what it is. And I love my daughter's internal visualization that she has about this whenever this subject comes up. It's a conveyor belt, and the way she sees it is the way she does things and the way she's moving right now puts something at the beginning of the conveyor belt. It puts it on the conveyor belt, and eventually it lands in her 3D experience. Boom, now it's real. Now, if she gets mad about what she put on the conveyor belt before, it's going to put another thing on the conveyor belt that will again eventually make its way into her life experience. So she's been with that a lot more focused on putting beautiful things on her conveyor belt. And so she keeps having different feeling experiences where different ones are providing things that she wanted, experiences she wanted, reciprocal energies, good times and sunshine, honey. And so this is a beautiful thing when you start to really realize the power of your thought. Spirit is really here. Yes, you've learned to be patient. And I see right now, if you already got that and you've been aware and you've been actively practicing that, then what they're saying for you is, keep doing what you're doing. Your investment is wise, okay? Shout out to Lois Hanson. Yes, we've had a lot. She says, congratulations on your new client. We've had a lot of new clients lately. I do deserve it. And I want to thank you all who have been going on Facebook and on the community tab voting for me, because I moved up to 4th place in that fabulous Fab 40 competition thing. I just saw an ad on Instagram. It called to me to respond to it. They selected me. We started off at 10th place, moved to 6th place right quick in a hurry, then jumped to 5th place, sat there till we went to 4th place yesterday. And the prize is beautiful because I see whoever is the one, the smart one that gives me the first feature, like this includes a 2-page magazine feature for New Beauty magazine. They're gonna have the benefit of bringing this awareness into the conversation, because I don't care if I'm talking about nails or cars or anything. My spirit goes into everything that I'm talking about, and we can use all these things to talk this game, and I'm like, ooh, what a platform that is. I'm talking about the nails, I'm talking about the cards, I'm talking about this energy, I'm talking about this love and peace and happiness. And then aside from that, there's $40,000 attached to the prize and a spalcation. I'm like, I could totally use a spalcation. So yeah, when I win, because you all vote every day, you can vote for free. And if you do have extra money and you want to put some energy on this, that's great. Thank you to those who are doing that. Shout outs to Andrea. She's already put some on there for me. I appreciate that. That's so much love. All right. So let's see what's going on the other side of the table. Now, I saw, and for the majority of you, what we've been talking about here has been the internal world. What we're going to go into is your external experience world, your active body. This is your mind body, your soul body. This is your active body, your physical body. Okay, so let's see what we have here in your physical experience here. We have the King of Scoops, King of Pentacles energy. Hello. This dude is helpful. He knows how to do stuff. He's the one with the car. He's helpful. Okay. He helps get shit done. It's Steve. And the children love him. I want to say the children love him. So somebody here, as it pertains to another person, you could have been waiting, being single for some time, getting in tune with your self-love, and then boom, like a surprise, you're going to converse with somebody who is a King of Scoops, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. This person is stable. The children love this person. This person has plenty to offer. They've got their own car. They got their own income. Steve ends up being the manager of the ice cream shop here in this scene. He's the manager of the ice cream shop. And here comes the kids. What do you want now? He's like, what do you guys want now? What do you want now? Okay, so in your physical experience, as this pertains to you and you, I heard you're large and in charge. You're the man with the plan and the resources. You have got the means to carry things out. Okay, you've got it. And people look up to you for what you have to offer. And here you are in your physical experience, finances on track, okay? Your health on track, and your means to maintain all that is on track. You move in stability. You're not entertaining temporary things that are simply distractions. If it's temporary, it's got great value for you to entertain it. If it's not of value to you, if it's not mutually beneficial, if it's not serving your higher good, if it's not creating and producing fruit, it's not going to be entertained by you. This is the way you're moving right now. All right, let's look at what's going on the other side here in the emotional body. Is the Knight of Spokes. Okay, Knight of Cups energy. So what I'm seeing is you're picking up on signs and symbols, and you're getting a lot of intuitive hits, and you're also noticing that people are friendly to you. People are friendly to you. If this is an Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy in your experience, this person is coming in with an open heart, with kindness, playfulness, lightheartedness. This person is bringing positive energy to the table. Somebody here is going to receive an apology from a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn person, okay? Somebody who is your ex, okay? They're going to receive an apology because they wrongfully accused you. And by that, what you put out comes back to you energy. They have always also been wrongfully accused of I don't know what, and whatever that is motivating them, that they now want to come and recognize that you actually are a good thing in their life. That's what they're going to tell you. They see you. So you see this person like, you need to get some emotional mastery going on. You need to get it under control, because your jealousy, your insecurity, whatever that is making you trip. Okay, you got some things to learn. I'm just going to give you some time. Now they're saying, yeah, but I realized that you were stable, and I love your consistency and stuff like that, right? And so I want to apologize. This is somebody who wants to apologize to you. Yeah, I see that. Now let me go here to the mental body on the other side of the table. We have the Three of Dice, Three of Swords energy. Somebody knows. Okay, so this message is clearly turning more into you and another person, and somebody here knows that they self-sabotaged with the Five of Dice at the bottom of the deck. They're now having some other thoughts about that, recognizing, damn, I screwed that up. Because why? Because I was disappointed. I didn't want to get my heart broken. I didn't want to get hurt again. I was afraid because I was still in pain, because I don't know how. The disappointments, heartbreak, regrets, sorrow, sadness type of vibe there. But this is what is in their mind space. So this is what they're thinking about. This is what they're realizing. And the one that's realizing this could totally be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius X. Yeah, they're having an epiphany. They're having a download. They're having a moment that's helping them see that you were actually investing for the long term. And they could have been throwing a fit. The way Steve is standing here, if your partner, if your person, if your friend, or whoever's on the other side of this table, or if you look like Steve, then this is definitely your message. I heard 5,000 points. Okay. But this is like somebody here didn't like what you had to say, and now they're realizing like, oh man, I got to go apologize for that, because I hurt them and I hurt myself. I'm intuitively seeing there was some sort of deception, a lie, falsehood. Yes, again, because they know they wrongfully accused you. And that energy went back to them. They are being wrongfully accused of things and they are feeling stuck. And then it pops into their mind like, oh, this is just like what I did to them. Other side of the table, high priestess. Okay, yeah, they're being shown that you are the power. You are a powerhouse, high priestess. That you are divinely. I heard divinely ordained to help help kill the beast, to help remove the negativity, to help create the awareness, to use your powers. They seeing you. Spirit is showing them what you look like. Some of them are becoming aware of your spiritual ranking. Some of them are becoming aware of your spiritual prowess. Some of them just like they're having to realize that you were 100% accurate since back then. Is this somebody where you told them just wait on it because you're going to see where you need to invest your energy and that is not yielding fruit? Just watch, because they're telling you something is not going to be. And you were like, really? And then they were like, yeah, absolutely. Just wait and see. And then when it happens, you wait, you see, you're like, oh my God, my spirit was right the whole time. That person was right the whole time. This is how they're talking about you. If you're the person that was right the whole time. Okay. Somebody here is realizing the truth of the words that were spoken in the past. I see that as well. I see that as you're moving forward and you're ready to be available, the past will definitely for someone try to come in and apologize with sweetness, sweet talk, and remind you of how special you are. Or I want to use the word inform you of how special you are in their life and how much they appreciate your stability. They should not be the one informing you. You should damn well know this with this Ace of Hearts energy, Ace of Cups energy right here in the center. You should know this. You should be the one like, I know what I am. So this is what I have for the download today. I'm going to go ahead and read your alpha and omega messages. Guilt equals I did something bad. Shame equals I am something bad. If this person is ashamed of what they did, you know that they have self-identity attached to the guilt, okay? And so that's part of their issue. If they recognize that they're guilty of doing something and you that's what you hear in their conversation, then it's a little bit different, because then there's an awareness that it's the behavior that needs to change. With shame, yet there could totally be some behavior that needs to change, but it's a self-view experience. So somebody here, you need to know that, because you're going to tell them something about that. There's a difference between shame and guilt. Okay. And neither one are helpful, but I hear shame is a level above guilt as far as raising on the vibrational scale. Let's read your alpha and omega messages. There's going to be an after party for the tribe. All right. We have judgment energy here, major arcana 20. It says review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Yes. And postcard from Spirit says, Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story. And hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Yeah, where this is about you and you, I see your physical experience. You're yielding to what your intuition sees, because you know that's where the clarity comes. You allow the physical self to hold on. Let's double check with spirit. And this is all creating a unity within you, that internal unity is giving you epiphanies, downloads, and awarenesses, breakthrough discoveries. Yeah, breakthrough discoveries about some things that were disappointing to you. So this is making sense of where that vibration was attached to you, where you were holding it, sustaining it, encouraging it, and building upon it. I'll see you over in the after party. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm out.